All of us know the feeling of waking up too tired to face the world, and today Prince George was clearly having one of those mornings. The 3-year-old looked less than impressed with proceedings, tugging at his mother Kate's coat to get her attention, as she made her way along the receiving line on arrival at Berlin Tegel Airport. The little prince looked in need of a nap, as he rubbed his eyes sleepily and fidgeted, as his father Prince William spoke to the welcoming committee. Meanwhile, happy-go-lucky Princess Charlotte, too, was given her own mini spray of flowers by German Gov Rep Till Norn, and confidently shook hands with British Defence Attaché Brigadier Rob Ryder. The youngster looked delighted with her first official bouquet, and was seen smelling the flowers, but it seemed George was feeling a little left out, as he was seen reaching for his mother's posy, as she lifted it out of the way. The royals have arrived in Berlin to begin the German leg of their 5-day tour, with a visit to the Brandenburg Gate and the Holocaust Memorial on the agenda for Kate and William today. Earlier, the youngster appeared eager to set off on the next leg of the royal tour of Germany this morning, as she tugged her mother's hand to urge her onto their private plane. The 2-year-old wasn't keen to waste any time chatting, as Kate paused to accept a bouquet of flowers, and was more excited about clambering up the steps of the private plane. Meanwhile, Prince George, who looked shy and reluctant to take part in the official welcome staged by the European nation, was still looking a little overwhelmed as they departed from Warsaw. Kate looked elegant in a bespoke royal blue coat and lace dress, both by Catherine Walker, with Princess Charlotte matching her mother in a pretty floral frock, teamed with white ankle socks and navy sandals. The adorable little princess tripped along the red carpet on her tiptoes while holding her mother's hand, as George, in his trademark navy shorts and a blue shirt, stayed close to his father Prince William. Once Charlotte had finally torn Kate away, she insisted on scampering up the steps of the plane herself under the watchful eye of her mother, and made it all the way to the top, before briefly losing her footing. William and Kate and their children are saying goodbye to Poland, where they have spent the past 2 days celebrating the nation's history, culture and ties with the UK, and fly to Berlin. So royal watchers will be eager to see if the future king is more at ease when his parents land in Berlin to start the second leg of their 5-day trip. In Berlin, William and Kate will hold a meeting with Chancellor Angela Merkel before visiting the Brandenburg Gate, the German capital's most famous landmark, and a symbol of the country's unification. The royal couple will say hello to the crowds gathered on Pariser Platz in front of the gate, before making their way to the Holocaust Museum, where they will tour the institution and the nearby Holocaust Memorial. Later in the day, the Duke and Duchess will visit Strassenkinder in East Berlin, a charity which supports young people from disadvantaged backgrounds, including homeless children. They will return to the west of the city and meet President Frank-Walter Steinmeier at the Bellevue Palace, and in the evening attend a Queen's birthday party held in the gardens of the British ambassador's residence. Yesterday, the couple paid an emotional visit to the former Nazi concentration camp Stutthof, describing the experience as shattering. The couple toured the former camp in northern Poland where 65,000 people died during Germany's occupation in the Second World War from disease, malnutrition, physical exhaustion, exposure to the harsh climate and abuse from guards, as well as in the gas chamber used to murder those too sick to work, opposite a brick crematorium. After a guided tour of the camp, 20 miles from Gdansk, they had an emotional meeting with 2 British survivors of Stutthof, Ziggy Schipper and Manfred Goldberg, both 87, who were both making their first return to the camp since moving to Britain after the war. Mr. Schipper said William and Kate, who declared they were honored to have met the pair, were clearly very moved by what they saw, adding, "You could see their faces. They were in pain." They then moved on to a medieval market in Gdansk's historic Old Town, where they sampled local delicacies including Goldwasser, a traditional liqueur with flakes of gold, and pierogi dumplings. "It is very good, very sweet," William said after he downed the shot in one. "And very strong," Kate added as she recovered from downing the 40% proof liqueur. Thousands of locals lined the central market square as the royals arrived to experience a live demonstration of amber processing before trying out local delicacies. As the royal couple emerged, from the town hall to the strains of Handel's Zodok the Priest, played at every English monarch's coronation since King George II in 1727, the crowds cheered enthusiastically. Tomorrow, the Duke and Duchess renew their friendly sporting rivalry, that seems to play a part in most of their trips, when they visit the picturesque German city of Heidelberg, twinned with Cambridge. William and Kate will take to the waters of the River Neckar to cox opposing rowing teams, in a race with crews from Cambridge and Heidelberg.